and we went for socket module library also. I discussed it, if you remember it. Yes, please tell me what are the modules, because I don't want to show you first. I want to see what you are going to say. Yes, ma, all of you. What are the functions which are present into the socket module? Can you write? Don't write one by one. Try to type in the same line. How many you people are remembering? I want to see. How many you people are remembering? I just want to see. Come on, ma. Speed up the points. Speed up the points. How many are remembering? I just want to know. Okay, Dhanasri. Okay, very good. Arindam, very good, ma. And one student, okay, Kaushal, very good, ma. You written total functions. Total functions, very nice. Arindam, there is no connect function with you. There is no connect function. Srikanth, very good, ma. Very good. Sravanti, very good, ma. Yeah, fine. Simanchal, nice. Simanchal, nice. Okay, good. Most of the people are remembering it. Most of the people are remembering it. So see that socket module, socket object, bind function, DNS, and then port number, and then connect function. Bind function you will use which side? First you tell me this function you will use which side? By socket function you will use which side? In both the server as well as client. So say if you use any function both the sides, you say both the sides. Right. Socket function. Come on, quickly, both the sides. Bind function, which side? Server side. If you remember my concept yesterday, you will say, otherwise you will forget. No comments on it. Server side. Connect function, DNS of port, which side? Client side. Perfect. Next, listen. Number of client requests, which side? Server side. Accept function, which side? Server side. Very good. Super. Next, send function, send function. Both the sides. Receive function, RECV, receive function. What is the packet size? What is the data packet size? The size can be accepted at a time. How much data? 1024 bytes it can accept at a time. If you want to accept more size data, 2048, sorry, that is 2048, and then 4096. Like that, it is going on doubling. You can use it. Encode function, which side you will use it? Both the sides. Decode function, you will use which side? Both the sides we can use it. So now I'm going to send you. Now I'm going to write some small description. I will write some description. I will write here. Some description I am going to write. Then I will go for the programming part in this. Today I will do the programming on this area. So with that, networking will be done with a simple programming and easy programming. Okay, right. So this function is used for creating an object of this function. This function is used for creating an object of what? Socket. Creating an object of what? Socket. Creating an object of socket, which is socket is nothing but what I told you last class, which you will create. Yes, ma. This only. Of course, that code is written that side only. Kaushal, look at ma, networking here. This only. I did not write the code. That time was over. This is the one which we discussed in the class. Okay, this is a pending. This is what we are discussing, completing today. This is what we are going to complete today. Okay, right. Don't worry. Let me complete this function. This function is used for creating an object of what? Socket, which is acting as bidirectional communication unit. Bidirectional, because it is available in both the sides. Bidirectional communication object. How do you create an object of socket? Say, syntax I am writing, ma. Syntax I am writing. What is the syntax object I am writing? Variable name is equal to socket dot socket dot. I'm writing socket dot. What I'm writing? Socket. Socket dot socket I'm writing. Socket dot socket I'm writing. Variable name is equal to socket dot socket I'm writing. What is this variable name? Variable name is what? Variable name is nothing but socket dot socket. So what is this variable name? What is this variable name? Is nothing but a object of socket. Here I will write it. Variable name is an object. Already we learned in Python, all variables are called objects. That's the fundamental rule which we learned from the beginning. Because of that strong point only, we are understanding everything. When we started learning objects, only in object-oriented programming, half of the course will be out. That's why Java to teach in different way, Python should teach in different way. So variable name is an object of socket, which I will print and I will show you. Object of what? Socket. Okay, right. So how do you create an example? We will see in the program. I will tell you directly. I will tell you in the program. You want an example? S is equal to socket dot socket. Socket dot what? Socket. Like this you are writing. So you can print the example also. You can print the type also. How do you print type of S? Type of S, it will print socket dot socket plus. Fine. So next I will go for bind function. Bind function I will go for it. What is the purpose of bind function? It is very easy. Nothing to worry about that bind function. So bind function is nothing but making the server side program to run. So bind function takes, here I am going to run, making the server side program to run at a particular machine at a particular port number, and express the server program. It shows its readiness. So I am writing and observe very carefully. Now I am going to show this function is used for making the server side program to run at a certain port number, certain DNS and port number, certain server side, certain DNS and then port number. Are you getting my point, ma? Dear students, please express your view once. Are you understanding what I am talking, ma? Please confirm, ma. Yes, please confirm. So this function is used for making the server side program to run at a certain port number, at certain DNS and then port number. Okay, right. And one more thing I am saying, the parameters, the params DNS and port must be always passed in the form of tuple, because the syntax itself is like that, in the form of tuple. Sir, what is the syntax, sir? Syntax I am going to write it. What is the syntax here? What is the syntax I am just going to write it? Socket dot I am writing socket dot bind, module name dot bind. See, I just already opened the function. This is actually function brackets. This is actually called function bracket. This is called function bracket. Inside the function bracket, we need to pass like this. Here like this. Here I need to pass the DNS. What is the default DNS? Localhost, comma. You can write port number by yourself. You can get the port number by yourself. Like this also you can do it. Suppose you want to take the local host from your software. You want to get the host from your system. Suppose you don't want to pass the default local host. For example, assume. What you can do? There is one more kind of function is there. What is that? socket dot host is equal to socket dot get host name. Get host name. This is also one function. It will take the host name. Get the host name. You can pass it. It will take the host name of our computer automatically. So, who is this person? Again, started the video. Hari Krishna. So, socket dot get host name. You can pass. So, you will pass here. You can write here like this. How do you can write, ma? So you can write like this also. What you can write? Socket dot. Here I am writing dot bind of. You are saying or you are writing or. Then bind of host comma. You can pass 888 like this also. You can pass it. You can pass like this also. 888 you can write it. Like this also you can do. Still, if you are more powerful student, you can write like this also. Already you are understanding. That's why we become most powerful also. So socket, this one you can write. You can write happily like this also. So here I will write socket dot get host name. You can write like this. Dear students, are you following, ma? Yeah, yes, ma. Sravanti, happily you can give it, ma. Happily you can give it. Happily. So you can give it. But always keep in mind, you should pass in the form of what? Tuple. If you don't write that panna, you will get error. You cannot execute. So you will say finally, SAR got executed. I did not get any execution. SAR is executing with more careful. You will execute with more careless. That time it is an answer. So you can write happily this part also. 127 dot. Rajshekar, you cannot write like that, ma. You cannot write like that. If you write your own name, it will give you problem. You have to write. That's what. If you write your own name, problems will come. You cannot. You have to take a default host. That's why they are giving to you. Like this also, you can pass it. Is these 4 lines are understandable, ma? Can you just confirm it, guys? Yes, ma'am. Yes. Please come to the point. Done. So we are understanding the bind function. So because of bind function, my server program is ready to write it. Now I will go to the connect function. So here I wrote server side program is execute. Connect function I need to write it. Connect function. Why we use connect function? I am writing this function is used for making the client side program to connect to the server. I am writing this function is used for obtaining connection from where? Server side program. Obtaining the connection from server side program. By passing what? By passing come on, what is that parameters? DNS and port in the form of tuple. So what is the syntax now? What is the form of syntax? Socket dot connect of CMA tuple I'm passing host comma port number. Yes, port number. You can write example also. You can write it. Tell me, students, host socket dot connect of, you can say happily local host, the port number is 888. So I can say connected to the server. See tuple, I forget tuple. If I write like that by forgetting, you will not getting executed. Yeah. You can also write like this also happily. You can write. This is also try to habituate in my class. Try to habituate in my class. What is that now? What is that, ma'am? I am writing here. Socket dot connect. Socket dot connect. I am saying here I am writing the data. What is that? What is that now? Socket dot get host name. Get host name. Get host name. Socket dot get host name. I can pass like this. And then like this also we can do it. Fine. Connecting from client. So this is client side program connected to the server. Client side, this function is used for obtaining connection from server side program by passing in the form of tuple by client. This is a one client side program from client side program. Okay. Yes. So used to get the connection. So we are getting connection from this person. Already I made my server side program available. Now I am getting connection from the client side program. Come on, ma. Any confusion? Yes. Are you sleeping or understanding? Understanding now? Understanding, ma, please. That much speed is not there. That much speed is not there. That much B.C. Channa Reddy, B. Channa Reddy, showing your sunroof, showing your house roof and all. So it is just playing in the middle of my screen. Right. Coming to the client. Listen, number of clients. What is this? Making our server side program. Making our server side program to listen. So I will write make your server side program to listen. So how many clients you can listen? Configure the server side program. So this function is used for configuring the server side program. How many clients can communicate with the server simultaneously? That is the meaning of it. This function is used for, dear students, try to understand. This function is used for configuring the server side program. How many clients can communicate? How many clients can communicate? With how many configuring the server? How many clients can communicate? With server side program. Simultaneously. This is the point. Simultaneously. This is the code. This is the point. Right. So, got it. Fine. So, we are understanding. What, ma? Line number 82. What is the point? Okay. Fine. Okay. No issue at all. That point is not there. So this function is used for configuring the server side program. How many clients can communicate with the server side program simultaneously? Right. Done. So I can write this is also very, very important, and people may get little tension also in this area. Of course, nothing is there. One is, see, I am getting this function accepts the request from client side program. First of all, from client side program, very shortly, within 2 minutes, I am going to come to the program. This programming is very, very, very easy also, very interesting. I like this programming very well. This function accepts the request. from client side program, and returns in the form of returns in the form of in the form of uh, in the form of what? Connection and address. Two things are going to come, and returns in the form of connection and address of what? Client. Address of client. Example, syntax I will write it. Syntax I will write. Variable name 1, comma, variable name 2 is equal to yes, socket dot accept, here variable name 1 represents 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 connection object. Connection object from whom? Once if I accept your request, that means I connected to you. Yes, ma. Aromil boy. Yes, ma. I'm saying that once again. What is that? If accept function only client side, but they don't have importance of server side, sir. What is this? My dear student, I am saying that it is used at which side? No, you are what you are saying, I don't know. For every line you are saying full stop. For every line you are writing full stop. So you see his doubt. Sir, if accept function only. Sir, if full stop, accept full stop function only client side. But they don't have importance of server side, sir. Yeah, I'm not understanding your doubt, but I will explain once again. Okay, let it be. Look at. Accept function accepts the request of client. This function accept the request from client program and returns in the form of connection and address of client. Suppose if Aromel boy is making a request to KVR sir, what I will do? I will accept the Aromel boy request. How I will accept? By using accept function. Accept. What I get it? Number 1, I will get a connection from the Aromel boy plus Aromel boy address also I will get it. Aromel by address also I will get it. Okay, right. So how it is in the coding also you will come to know. Actually coding, don't wait for it. In the coding I will understand, because concept is very important, then only coding will come. Because some of the people started seeing only coding. Only coding, if you see, nothing will come and nobody can understand also. First concept is important. Without concept, I think Aromel by, are you understanding? When I accept your request means what? I connected you. I got your connection object. I connected you. Plus I have your address also. Yes or no? What RML by? What? Okay. So please come. I will show you this connection object. See, once you make a request, I got connected. Okay. To whom I connected, I will get your address also. Exactly like Zoom. Rajshekhar. Yeah. Exactly like Zoom. Suppose whenever you enter, 10 minutes before only you are coming. The host is waiting to start, or the host is about to start, like that. Your request is waited. The moment when I start meeting, you will be entering into my room. The moment when I start the meeting means what? I accepted your request. I will do what my side, join, they will say. When I join it, I connected to you, I connected to many of the people. Exactly. Very, very easy, ma. Don't get difficult. Connection represents connection object. So next, VAR name 2 represents what? Represents address object, address of client at the server side. At the server side, accept is going to be one of the heart for server side programming. Without this server side programming, without this function, without accept function, there is no server side programming at all. That much importance will be there. Okay, I hope, dear students, please let me say once again. Here example part I will take it. What is the example? Connection, CONN, or you can take a KVR connection, comma. What is that now? KVR address is equal to S dot socket object dot, I mean to say socket object dot accept. Socket object dot accept. We need to say socket object dot. I need to say socket object dot. Yes dot I need to say. Yes dot I need to say. That is socket obj dot what? Accept. ACC EPT. ACC EPT. This is nothing but socket object. Beginning only we are getting the socket object now. Socket obj dot socket object. So you are accepting the client request. So I establish the connection of that person and then KVR ADD. So who connected to the function? Address is connected. KVR connection is connected. Tell me, ma. Connection means what? Address means I got your address. That's it. But who connected? Which object is connected? KVR con is connected. KVR, see ma. Where are you? I have your address. But connection is with some other object is there. Address is different and this KVR connection is different. This connection is ready to send the data to you. But this address, I come to know that you are available at this address. And the connection object is, it is having an intact with you, active connection with you. So over this connection only, I will be getting it. Are you okay? Example, you took one internet connection with the BSNL. You gave your address, they gave the connection to you. So they accepted your proposal, they gave the connection object. And what they had what? Address is there, and then you have connection is also they gave. Your month, that plan is expired, that plan is over. What they have? Do you have connection? Do you have connection? No, but what they have? What they have? Your address is there. Are you getting important? So address is important with BSNL people. Connection is important. Connection is important or address is important? Connection is very, very important. Over the connection only we will send the data. So please get the things quickly, ma. Now tell me, send the function, send. So these are all called socket object dot you need to use. Earlier here also, socket object dot you need to use, socket obj. These are all called socket obj. Once socket obj is coming, you need to use socket obj. This is called socket obj. Because in the beginning only you are saying that socket obj you are getting now. Beginning only you are getting socket object. Yes dot. This is called socket object. You need to say socket object dot obj dot socket obj dot. They are all called instance functions. Nothing. We have already studied OOP switches now. They're already called what? Socket obj. Instance functions will be called with respect to what? Instance functions will be called with respect to what? Come on, ma. Instance functions will be called with respect to what? Sama, come on. You're becoming passenger train. You are becoming 200 kgs weight. I need to bring bulldozer because still I need to talk about the important topic. Last fighting scene is there. Fighting scene. Now you are tired and then sleeping on the bed. So I don't think so. Intelligent students will be always on the fire. Come on. I need to say socket object. Fine. Let us go to the send function. Come on, ma. Send function is for what purpose? How many sites I will use it? First of all, you tell me. How many sites I will use it? Hmm. Very good. Both the sides I will use it. In classes, previous days, around 90% of the people used to communicate with me like anything. Now that percentage is reduced. 70% of the people only communicating with me. 20% of the people are not communicating. I don't know what is their problem. Because of not reading, also they cannot communicate. Because of lack of becoming lazy, also they cannot communicate. Because of sorry is taking more days about the Python, also you cannot communicate. See, ma, if I say Python is over, 2 minutes it is saying, but you are losing the topics or not. So I to deep completion of the subject is very important. Will you accept that words or not? Please tell me, all of you. Hmm. Will you get more benefit if I discuss more topics or not? See, like everybody, if I complete it, why we say that we are branded? Why we say that we are branded? That's why. Evening 9 o'clock, evening 8 p.m. Today, new Python batch is starting now. Evening Python batch also. New Python batch is starting at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Already 480 students registered. 480 students registered already. So, see, these are all because of what? Deep subject we cover it. That's why people will come to us. So, even you can intimate to your friends today, 8 p.m., our new Python batch will start. Okay? Please, because we are going for dominating the Python subject like anything. And our batch only will contain more number of Python students in our classes. Even morning batch also, it was formed like anything. So it was 305 students are there. 305 students joined. And more than that, it is formed in the evening time. So these are all coming only because of the deep subject and all subjects we are covering it. That is an important point here. Okay, right. So coming to the next send function, right? Writing here. Send function. This function is used for. Come on, ma. This function is used for. Used for. What is that? Sending the data. Sending the data from client to side, from client side program to, from client to server side program, and from where server side program to where client side program with which function? I am waiting for your answer. With which function? Yes, ma. Jyotirmayi. Thank you, ma. Thank you. Yes. Yeah. Thank you, Madhuri. Encode with the encode function. Beautiful. Super. This function is used for sending the data from client to server, client side program to server side program, client side program to server side program, server side program, server side program, and from where? Not only client side to server side, from from where? Server side program to where? Client side program with encode function. Encode function. How do you use it, sir? Encode function. That's why, dear students, any data you are encoding, this encoding decoding will be there for string data only. Of course, let me use it. So I'm going to say example. Syntax I will use it. Actually, I'm straightforward suggesting to you, always you follow like this. Always I'm suggesting you to follow without confusion, straightforward. Socket object dot send off straightforward any type of data, str data, str data. That's it. You know, any type of data to be converted into str. Do you know how to convert it into str data? Which function we used it? Which function? Already we completed that. Which conversion function we use it? Hmm. Very good. Very good. We use str data. Which function we used it? Str function we used it. Hmm. Str data. Not encode. Encode we use it. Encode function we use. Encode. STR data, you just that will be converted to encode. You need not to do any encoding. Python environment will take care about encode function. Very nice. Durga Prasad. So be careful, ma'am. That is wrong what you are written. Durga Prasad. What is that initial? I don't know. In our class, there are 7 Durga Prasad people are there. Yes, ma. I will explain. Prashant, I will explain. Okay. Encode. So that we do it. Example, socket. Socket object. Socket object. Socket obj dot send off. Hello. 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 Something like hello. Something like hello Rosam. I want to send it. Hello Rosam. Dot encode. I want to say encode. This is the function I am sending. So this is a str data. Encode is a function that I wrote it. Okay, let it be not a problem. We will see that a beautiful example I will send you. Last and final. Encode already used it. Decode you don't worry. Receive. Receive. Because I will write that function after a few minutes. Because already I am eating away your brain continuously. Because since I know the program, I am writing. But I did not show you any program. You are feeling tension. Receive. So opposite to this part. This function is used for receiving the data from client side to server side program, and from server side program to client side program with what? With a decode. By specifying 1 minute ma. By specifying how? By specifying the size of the data. Specifying the size of data. This is actually, it's not that much recommended. They have to give it without size, specifying the size of the data. Size of data. You have to specify that ma. Specifying the size of the data by mentioning either 1024 or 2048 or like that 4096 etc. 4096 etc. This is the information related to that. Encode and decode you will understand after writing the coding. So with yes ma. Prashant, that only I am talking about ma. Do you have WhatsApp? Do you have WhatsApp with you? So you are asking, Mr. Prashant is asking, what is the difference between encode and decode? What is the difference between encode and decode? Do you have WhatsApp, ma, Prashant? Little fast, ma. I am waiting for you. Yeah. So how your message is going in your WhatsApp to your friend? How the message is going from your mobile to another mobile? How it is going in the network quickly? It is going by encoding your data. End-to-end encryption means what you are sending from your place, it is not going as it is over the network. It will be totally converted into ununderstandable form. When it reaches to other mobile, it will be decoded to other mobile. You will read and again you will reply, and it is encoded again. It will be received it, decoding to you. So end-to-end encryption is nothing but encoding will be used in the network, and your side and other side it is decoded to you. Are you getting my point or not, Mr. Prashant? Shema, I am waiting for your answer. Yeah. Now I am going for program. Shall I go to the program? Yes, sir. Now I am going to say one program I am going to say. So server will say hello client. Say hello client. Yes ma. Receive. Yeah, syntax I will write it. So always I am going to say, guys, syntax is like this. Dot recv. It is not the data here. It is going to be recv 1024 1024 dot decode that received data is in decoded, and then variable name is equal to, see, send will take the value and then receive will return the value. Send will take the value and receive will return the value. So here variable name here variable name is an object which is holding which is holding which is holding which is holding server data or client data depends on where you write it, because recv method we will write in both the sides, depends on the situation where you are. If I am in the server side, I will hold client data. If I am in the client side, I will hold the server data. When I am writing the code now, you will understand. Nothing to worry about it. Nothing to worry about it. Start without late. Start the program. Because so far, almost 50 minutes I eaten away your brain. Now with my program, I want to give your brain as it is. Yes, no. Come on, students. Server 1.py. Yes, ma'am. Mahesh Babu. Real project means what? We have to write the coding, ma'am. Because I don't like the people who are teaching the projects. What they will teach, only documentation they will bring it. They will give 5 to 10 pages documentation. They will explain 10 days. Who needs that documentation? Bloody documentation we don't want. We want the coding. First, we need to explain the problem statement. Who is the client? Which software we need to use? How to develop it? The coding. Try to execute. Coding we need to talk. Every time we have to write the code. Right. Okay. Can you start? Server1.py. It's my program now. Tell me. First requirement, please. Import. Which module I have to tell you, ma? Come on, please. Those who are internally, daily interacting with me, please communicate. Which module I have to use? Ma? Socket. Socket module I imported. Import socket. Okay. After that, what is the first step? No problem. Just to take the steps. I don't need your knowledge at all. I don't want your knowledge. Just to follow my steps. What is the steps? Server side program. So steps for server side program. So steps for server side program, please. This you take it. Enough. Now what is that first step? Write the server side program. Okay. Started. Server side program. Importing the module. Okay. Next, every server side program must be available in a machine where it should run at certain port number. Which function I will use? Please, immediately. Immediate answer I want. Immediate. Excellent. Shravani, very good, ma. Ravanti, excellent. Rashekar, good. I will use bind function I will use. To use the bind function, which object I need? Which object I need, ma? Excellent. Simanchal, super, ma. I need to create an object of socket. All the functions I need to create with what? Object. Create an object of what? Socket. Do you know how to create socket object? Yes, I don't know how to create socket object. Please tell me. Yes is equal to. Come on. Socket dot socket. Socket object is created. Okay. Object is created. Nice. Next, what you will do? Socket object is created. Next, what you will do? That's make. No. Make that server. This is nothing but a server side program. Make your server side program. No, I will make the things. Every server side program must be available in one machine with certain port number. Bind. I will use yes.bind. Yes.bind off. Come on. What I will do? In the tuple you need to pass. What I should do? Localhost, comma 8888. You take your own number 9999. You take your mobile number. You take your number, and I'm recommending you take, so after 8,000 you take some number, something like 8989. I am taking 8989. See, please be careful. I took it in the form of a tuple. Yes, done. Bind it. Now I will write one print statement. One print statement. Server side program is ready. Now I am just showing its readiness. I am writing printer server side program. Server side program. Server side program is ready. Is ready to accept client request. He is ready to accept what request? Client request. Yes. How I will run it, you will be wondering now. Ready to accept client request. And moreover, I will say, I will make the client to listen. Yes, sir, dot listen. Listen. Listen of what? 2. 2 na, 3 na, 4 or 5, it is up to you. Take your own things. Server side program is ready, waiting your request, waiting for the client request. He is ready to accept client request. Okay, fine. Next, what you will do? What you will do? So, 1 minute, 1 minute. Suppose if I run my program, please once you see, I will save my code. Just for a minute you see. Still it is not completed. Just the first time program I am writing. So server1.py. Go to the command prompt. See, go to the command prompt. Here, G colon, say, KVR, Python, 4 p.m. I say, networking. There I need to write py, server.py. See, what happens? Such a file is not there. What is your, oh, it was saved some different name. Server, SERI, one R is missing, some file name problem. Please, I will save as, I will say save as. Yeah, save as. So I will remove this. So this part I will remove. The other thing I will remove. Server.1. Yes. Now you see. Now I am saying server 1. This is server 1 dot py. See that server side program is ready to accept request and it is going away. It is command prompt is coming. Yes, I will write that. Accept, I will do it. It is coming out. Actually, I don't want to make it to go to where. This type of prompt should not come. Yesterday only I told you. See, I told you my class will start from morning and I will go on waiting until I am going to come to your place. I will go on waiting to you until I come to your place. What I will do? I will write. Yeah, some of the people got their idea. While yesterday only we got it. See, yesterday only we got it. Here. Yesterday only we got some small taste of it. While true. Super. While true. Tell me, what should I do there? Yes, please. I want to see. Yes. What should I do? Yes, I accepted. I came inside. Now, I will say what here? Nice. I will say inside what I'm doing, what I'm saying, accept it. How do you do that? CON, comma, ADDR is equal to CON, comma, ADDR is equal to what I'm saying, accept. Yes, sir, dot accept. Yes, sir, dot accept. Yes, sir, dot accept. Yes, sir, dot accept. I got it. So what is that variable 1, variable 2? For your kind information, I just print it. That's the, I will print it. What is that? Print type of Sharath, what ma? Sharath, what will happen? You are saying please sir. What is that, ma? You are saying please sir. What is that? I'm not getting you. Type of CON is equal to. I'm just showing you type of CON. Type of CON. Where to, sir, this program where write mode? This program where we write mode means this I am writing like a daily only I am writing. In that place only I am writing. In that place only I am writing. Sharath, I am writing in the same place only. Okay. Next I am going to show you type of address. Type of address. Now I am going to say. Now I am asking how to execute. Maybe he is asking how to execute. No, no, not like this. So, okay. So coming to maybe Sharath is today new, I think so. So type of address, ADDR, I am writing ADDR. So there I will write it. There I will write it. One point. What is that point? Address I will print. I will address print. So now I am writing print of server program connected at connected to client at I am writing that address. What is that address? Dot format of addr. Okay, this is the simple survey point for you, simple observation point. That's it. Programmatically not necessary for you to understand. Type of addr. Okay. Type of con. Type of addr. Okay. We will see that. And this is only for your confirmation purpose, I said. Okay. Next, what I will do? I accepted it. Next, what I will do? After accepting, after connecting to that person, now I need to do what? I need to receive the data. From whom? See, steps you see. I made it to run. I accepted also. Server side program must read client requested data. Server side program must read the client requested data. Which function we use to read the client requested data? Which function I will use to receive the data from the client? In my word only there is it is used to read the data from the server means what? C data means client data is equal to yes dot tell me yes dot come on ma recv of 1024 dot what? Decoder encoder decode. Always receiving in decode format. Decode. Yes, we got it. Then print of data from client at a server is equal to Mahesh Babu Durga Prasad. Which Durga Prasad is asking? I don't know. I already explained that part here. Once again, I am not going to say this part here. See that already RECV, I explained that part. Coming to the point of it, client data from client at a server side program at server side is equal to, now I am writing comma, or you can write dot format of C data. This is that C data. What is this 1024? What is the 1024? The size of the data which you are sending is 1024. I am thinking that it is up to this size you are sending. Suppose if I feel that you are sending more, I will say 2048. Are you getting my point? Suppose when I am going to a vegetable market, if I am going to bring vegetables for the function, I will take big bag. If I am receiving for a daily, I will take only little small size. Are you getting my point or not? Are you getting or not? One more way. If you are trying to take one thumbs up or one Sprite, if you want to drink only alone you, a small bottle you will take. Suppose there are 4 or 5 friends are there, you will improve the capacity of the bottle. Now you got a complete idea. Now, yes, that is the size. So, if 31st December 31st, you want to celebrate by only one person, you will bring only simple bottle. You will bring a simple bottle. If there are 10 friends who want to celebrate the 31st year, what you will do? Will you take the simple small one, or what you will bring? Mahesh Babu, I told you now, last I will take. Na? Last I told you, Mahesh Babu. I will tell you at the last. Ma. Don't worry. Sir, Edit Plus is expired. How we will get lifetime, sir? I will tell you at the end. Na? That is not necessary. Okay. So you enjoy what I am saying in the middle of. So 31st, what are you doing? A full, like that size also we are including. Simple. Done. Okay, received. Next, what you will do? Next, what you will do? Received. Printed. Printing. You are printing the data. See, I'm just printing like a drinking like a juice. Come on. Next. I want to send the data also or not? I need to send the data or not? How do you send? How do you send? Yeah, I forget already. How do you send, ma? Which function? Which function? How do you call? What is that statement? Tell me. Tell me. Yes, sir. Dot. Yes, sir. Dot. Send off. Send off. Send off. Hi. This is KVR. This is KVR. KVR from server side. From server side. From server side. I am saying this is a string. Dot format. Dot format. Sorry. Dot. What is that? Encode. Encode. That's it. See this, yes, one small thing, one small correction, one small correction, please. One small correction, I want to take it. One small correction, please. See, one small correction. This small correction, I just want to make it to do by yourself. This correction, I just want to make it to set to everybody. This correction is when you are receiving the data. Already I told you, this is an object you created here only. So I got from whom? Accept is nothing but what? Address I got it, plus connection also I got it. Connection means it was established with whom? Client. From the connection of the client I need to receive. CON I need to write. Sorry for this correction to do it. I think whether you will update your correction or not. Dear students, please correct this. In the program only, what I am getting? Connection and address. I got from where? Client. Client. What I got it? Connection. From whom I got the connection? Client. So with the client who connected? With the client who connected? With the client who connected? Which object is connected? Which object reference is containing the client connection? Ayyo. Socket object is accepting the request of the client, receiving the connection, stored in where? CON. CON is having the reference of your client. CON dot receive. CON dot receive. Yes, sir. Dot accept. I accepted the request of the client. Server got connected. Who is pointing to that connection? CON. Received its address also. Done. Who is pointing to the client now? CON is pointing. CON dot receive. With decoding, I got the client data. I got the client data. I got the client data. I hope you are understanding my point. And then while you are sending also, you need to say CON dot send. CON dot send I need to say. Are you okay? Send and receive. With whom? With whom? Client. Who is who is connected with the client from the server? CON. CON. Yes is not. Yes got it. Accepted. Server side socket object got the connection from client side. That client side connection is available with the server in where? CON. With that CON, where CON is pointing to the client side, I am going to get CON dot receive and see data and CON dot send. Receiving from the same connection, sending to the same connection. Are you okay? Yes. So coming to the point of it, CON dot send also I am saying that. So I hope that this is clear for all of you. This is clear for all of you. Now, this is server side program. Now I will write what ma Ravi, tell me how very are. Tell me how very. What is this? Tell me how very. This is one more English. Tell me how very. Okay, fine. So we got the details. I hope you got it right or not. Now I'm going for which side? Which side program I will write it? Which side program I have to write, ma? Client side program I will write it. Client side program. Created a socket object. I binded with the socket server side object. Server side program is binded with this. That means running at this number. Ready to listen this score. And then server side program is ready. Continuously. Accept. When I accept it, what I am getting? When I am accepting what I am getting? When I am accepting what I am getting? Okay. When I am going to get what I am getting, I got connection. This CON is pointing to the client object. So don't think that S is pointing. CON is pointing to the client side object. Through that object I am receiving. Through that object I am sending. That's it. No, don't think that it is a bigger story of it. Nothing else is there. So let us make program is ready. Now I am making server 1. See, server side program. Server side program is ready to accept client side request. So cursor is waiting. Cursor is waiting. Why cursor is waiting? Why cursor is waiting infinitely? Because we wrote what logic? Ayyo. We wrote which logic there? While true. It is inside the while loop. Now it is waiting for your client request. Now I will write the server side program. Client side program I will write it. Server side is over. Now I am coming to the client side. Now I am coming to the client side. So coming to the client side, please. Client side, please. Coming to that. How do you write it? So I am writing client 1 dot py. Client 1 dot py. What should I do there? What should I do there? What should I do there? Create an import socket. Yes. Import socket. Yes. Socket. Socket. Create an object of socket. S is equal to some variable, whatever you like it. Socket dot socket. Socket dot socket. Yes. Socket object is created. Next what? Socket object created. Yes. Connect. Yes. Dot connect. Connect. At which side your server side program is running? At which side your server side program is running? This one I need to take. This one I need to take. Happily, I will take this. Because my server side program is running in where? Local host, and then this port number it is running. Happily, my client is connected to that. My client is connected to that. My client is connected. Now I am writing print off. Print off. I am writing super message here. So done. And here I am writing. Here I am writing. Here I am writing. Where what I am writing? Print off. Print off. Client side program. Client side program. Client side program connected to whom? Server side program. Connected to server side program. Connected to server side program. Yes. Then next what I will do? Next what I will do? Connected. Next what I will do? Send some request. Send some request. How do you send? How do you send? Come on, I need to know how do you send. I need to know how do you send. Send hi. So I will say send hi. How do you send it, ma? I will say socket object dot yes dot send off something like hi. This is client. Hi, this is client. Hi, this is client. So client is called what? I am Ramu, client. I am Ramu, client. I am writing Ramu, client. I am saying that client. So that you want to say. This you want to say. What is that? Dot. What is that, mom? Encode. Dot encode. You are sending. The moment when you say send, see carefully. You see carefully. Send. The moment when you send, Immediately it will go to where? Server. It will accept. It will accept. CON. It is connected to grant the connection to the client. So then immediately what are you doing? This message will come, and then from that connection, it is receiving that message. Hi, I'm Ramu, client. This is printed, and then immediately you are sending con dot send off this part. You are sending to that place. This message is going. Okay, the moment when you say send, it will go to where? Server side, and it will be getting the data. What is the data coming? Tell me now. What is the data coming? Come on, guys. Which function I need to use? When you say it will go to server, it will go to server. Next, what I should do? Receive. That is yes data is equal to yes data is equal to yes dot. I need to say what? Yes dot. What is this? RECV of 1024 dot what? Decode. Of decode. Now you print. Now you print. Of course, this you just say end of it. Now I am writing. Here I am printing. What is that? Printer. Message from whatever I wrote here. This is coming to this place. Now I will say this side also I will write it. This side also I will write it. What I am writing, guys. 1 minute, ma. I'll say, okay, print of data from server at the client side, at the web side, client side is equal to format of yes data, finished. Right. So coming to the point of it, here we are writing send because it is connected to this local host and then 8989. The moment when you connected the server side program with the accept method, it gets its connection in the CON plus whose IP address will come. Let me execute it. You will get some clarity. I hope so. Let me save it. Let us close it. Save it. Client one. So save this code. Right. So Ravi, so you got confused, Amma. You got confused. Okay. You relax it and then read our notes perfectly. So this is to run these programs, how many machines we require generally? To run this program, how many machines required, ma? Come on. 2 machines required. Suppose if we are in office, in one of the machine I will place the server program, in one of the machine I will place this client program. But here we are in the same machine. What I will do? 2 different machines are nothing but 2 different command prompts. G colon. 2 machines are nothing but 2 command prompts. One command prompt is not looking to that one. Another command prompt is directly different layer. Another command prompt is another different layer. It is nothing but 2 PVMs are there. KVR Python 4 PM. Right? Networking. This program, even you can see how you can execute in your place. So far we executed only one program at a time in the command prompt. Our place. So generally we are executing today 2 things. Yes. So we are going to see 2 command prompts are nothing but 2 PVMs. 2 PVMs we are using. So 2 different PVMs. Now client is ready. Now I am going to say Python. So if no errors are there, client1.py. Just to see carefully what is happening. See, type of connection. Now see the data gone. Type of connection is what? Which I got it. Socket. Connection type is socket. See carefully. Connection type is socket. Tuple of address. Type of address. It is a tuple. Server program connected to the client at which one? 127.0.0.1. It is some number. It is using. It is need not to worry about it. So coming to that 127.0.0.1. In my program, what I used it? What I used it, ma? Localhost. What is an IP address of that internally? What is an IP address of it internally? 127.127. This thing. Right. Next after that, what? Server program connected to client at this address. That means your client is available at this address. Our server is also available at this address with two PVMs. That means both of them are connected to each other. Now data from client at server side. Hi, I am from Ramu. Client, he sent a message. He sent a message. What is the message I got it at client side? You see that. Client side program connected to server side program. Data from server at client side. Hi, this is KVR from server side. Are you getting or not? Still, who ended? Client is ended, but who is still running? Who is still running? Server is running. Who is running? Still server is running. Go to your program once. This is Ramu. Now I am saying that it is called what? It is called what? Something like Kaushal. Now I am taking Kaushal. Now I am writing Kaushal. He is sending a message client side. Let us take client side. Now execute once again. Server program on. Client program on. Say and see. This is going to be what? Okay. Now since I changed it once, because that changes need to affect. Because Ramu was there. This I need to affect it. So you need to do what? This program need to see client side program need to terminate it, and you need to recompile this code because I changed my code now. See students, I did this kind of message. So what I will do, since I changed this, I need to change this message also at the server side. How do you do it now? Just go for this and then do once again here. So server is ready. Now go for the client side. So this program, I will show you one more example. I will tell you. So this you say G colon, say here networking, something like Python. This is called what? 4 p.m. So there we say networking. Then you see now type py client 1.py. You see that what I got it, the message I got it. Now you say these messages are going on coming. So it was already binded. It was already binded. Now I can read the data. Okay, 1 minute if you say, I will see you are feeling that it is changing and sorry is doing some manipulation. You are feeling like that. Okay, now for a 1 minute if you wait, I will say like this. See, for your kind information, here this you have the data na? I will say here MSG, that is called M message. I will take that is called input data. That is nothing but some data I am writing. Data. Which data? C data, client data. Dot C data dot this part you are taking. C data dot encode you are writing. What is C data? I am saying C data is equal to input of, dear students, please do listen. Enter a message. Please see this. Enter a message. Okay. Now you see for a moment of it, just to come out of it, ma. Server is ready. So server is ready. Please make one more time. I will do the just one time. I am just going to reset again. G colon Python KVR Python 4 p.m. CD networking. Yeah, there I will say server 1.py. Yeah, ready. Now I will take. Now I am taking G colon CD KVR Python 4 p.m. Now I am taking networking. So here, now you start. Be careful, ma. Now py client 1.py. So see, connected. Connection is done. Enter a message. This is Ramu. This is Ramu. So got it. Ramu got it. Now if I say again it is connected. See that Ramu message gone. So please be careful, ma. Ramu message gone. It is asking once again. I am not changing my code. Please enter Ram. I say hi. This is something like this is Prince Mahesh Babu. Prince Mahesh Babu. One of my student is asking. Edit plus is something, sir. He is asking some doubt. Prince Mahesh Babu. So he is saying some name. So he is getting this. Hi, this is Prince Mahesh Babu. And always this message is coming. This is KVR from server side. Are you getting, ma? Are you getting? It is very, very easy, ma. Nothing is difficult. It is very, very easy. Now, last and final. Last and final. I'm right. Enter a message. Enter a message. See, I don't want to enter any cine actor names. We need not to run behind them. Ram creation. It is my advice to all of you. You are your hero. You don't run behind them. They should run behind you. Okay. So be careful, ma. Hi Srikant. This is important. Hi Srikant. I am saying. Hi Srikant. You are saying. So you are professional. Please be rememberable. You are highly qualified. Okay. Okay. So hi Srikant. See, hi Srikant is saying this is KVR from server side. Because it is a fixed message I give. Dynamic message also I am going to tell you that application also. Right. Durga Prasad is asking. Hi Durga. Hi Durga. I am saying. Hi Durga. So it is going to server side also. Hi Durga. It is coming. And this is coming from client side also. What is that message? This is the value from server. Now next I will go to one more example. With this example, because I changed it, reset all those things, you got little tense. Second example I will tell you. Because time is also not there. Second example also I will tell you. Tell me, ma, is it understandable or any difficulty? If I do second example, you will understand. Shall I go for that? Prince Mahesh Babu. Two things, that is spelling mistake you are doing. I am trying to understand your doubt, but not understanding. That is two PVMs means separate kind of PVMs will be created in my command prompt. Two separate things. Now, coming to the point of it, ma. Coming to the point of second number. What is this program? Server program. Just you will observe now. You will see server 2.5. What server 2 program is doing? Just 1 minute you will listen. With my knowledge, you will understand completely this program. See, we don't have two PCs here and two networking is not there. When we come to office, that time you can write in one machine, one program, and another machine, another program. Because you are seeing the first time now, you see internet. They will write in the same machine, two command prompts they will open. Okay. You just see ma. Server program, look at ma, I'm taking the problem statement. Server program accept the number from client side program. All of you accept the number from client side program and square it. I'm saying, see that I'm taking the problem statement. Square it and send the result to the server client side program. This is the problem statement. What is the server side program is doing? Server side program accepts the number from client side program. Square it and send the result to the server program, client program. This is the job of server side program. What is that? Do immediately. Those who understand, please interact with me. So, final example, socket. Next, what I will do? Next? Create an object of socket. Socket object you need to create. Socket dot socket. Create an object of socket. S dot bind. S dot bind of what I will do? Localhost comma some number you give it. That is in the form of tuple. Okay, once it is binded, I will take this message. I will take listen and all those things you can take. Just I want to take this message. Other than that, nothing is there because I don't want to waste my time of typing. Listen, server side program ready to accept the client request. Okay, what we will do next? While. What is that while? True. What is that? True. Okay, next after that, what I will do? conn comma addr is equal to s dot accept. So because of this, what will happen? What I wrote previously, type of connection not necessary today. We understood. Address also I got connected. And this, if you want to print it, you can print it. If you want, you can write only the message like this. If you want, you can write only the message. Even that message also not necessary. Okay, now done. Next, I will take this type of data. I will get it. Accept is over. These are all only for your understanding. I wrote it. Now I can take this data. What is that? From the connection, you can read the data. Client value, cval, you can take client value. It is in the form of what? Actually, when they are encoding from the client side, how they are encoding? In the form of string type. That is coming here. Which is of what type? CONN. Which is of what type? cval is what type? Everybody. cval is what type? Okay, s dot this is. cval is what type? str. So that I will convert into int. Int. So I need to do this. I will convert into int. How do you do? Int. That is nothing but n is equal to int of cval. I am going to do cval. Convert into cval. Okay. Coming to the cval. N I got it. Res is equal to n into n. Accept the request, read the requested data, process the request data. Exactly. Accept the request, read the request data, process the request data, send the response. Res is what type? Now? N into n. What is the value of what is the type of res? Everybody. Int type. So I need to send. How do you send it? conn dot send off. What is the parameter? Str. How do you do it? Str of res dot encode. Are you getting my point? Yes. If you want, you can write one small statement. Print value from client. Value, because I want to show you. Value from client is equal to. I am writing value from client at the server side. Is equal to say what? Dot format of what is that? cval client value. Whenever I got it, I am immediately printing. That result I am sending to whom? Connection. CON is not but connected to whom? Client. Finished. Same as that only. It is finished. Save it. Server 2. What is that? Accepted a number. Accepted that. Got the result. And then do what? Squared it and sending to the client. Finished. Even in my client side application also, you see here steps are very, very clear. Server side program must accept the request. Server side program must read the client request and process it. Send the response back to the client. Here I accepted it, I read the client data and I processed it and sending the client data back. Very, very clear. Now I will write the client side program. Save it. Server 2. This is called server 2.py. server2.py. Let us save it. Right, server2. Don't make it to bounce out of it. I'm clear up from my side. Next, I will go for client side program. I will write it. Client side program. Here, if you don't mind, I will take this line. I will take this line. What I will take? What I will take? Okay, I will take others. I will do like this. Python. What is that now? Client2.py. What this program is doing? What this program is doing? What this program is doing? This program accept a number from keyboard at the client, comma, send to server and get its square, get its square, get its square. This program accept a number from keyboard at a client and send it to the server, comma, send it to the server and get its square, right? Coming to the point of it. Now I am going to talk about, I will take the connection. As usual, you know, up to this local host, whatever it is there, up to here you try to take it. This is a common decorated messages here. I will just take it. Here I am taking socket. Import the socket. You see what you have taken it, local host. What is the number you have taken? You just take it. This is called a 9999. You have taken it. 9999 taken it. And strictly speaking, dear students, of course, you don't be serious about this programming, because this programming we are not going to use, because already we have the websites. Relax. We are already having what? Websites we are having. We don't use this code. If at all anywhere else we come across small scripting, then this is useful to you. Suppose in the beginning only, if I say this is not useful, you may be thinking that sir want to escape from this topic. That's why he's saying that. I want to teach this topic, but this you will not come across in the development very regularly. Even 2 or 3% of the time also it won't come, because we are using websites. Please ensure it with a small broad mind. You think about it. Okay, now I hope you are getting my point. So local host and server side also. Yes, for more knowledge confidence purpose, I am teaching this programming. Right. Yes. Fine. That's what. Even I'm touching that code now. That's what I want to go for. Come on to the point. What we do? Accept the number. Come on, ma. I'm saying na to make my points. So now take it. So n is equal to, or value is equal to, you are taking value is equal to, what is that? Input of. Say what? \n. Enter a number. Yes. Enter a number. Don't convert into input type, because send the as is in the form of string type only. Enter a number. Okay, value I got it. Next, what he will do? What he will do next? Send that value to whom? Come on, where are you? Send to. By using what function? Send function. How do you call? Yes, what? Dot. Yes, dot. Socket object. Already socket object. Dot what? Send of. What is that? Val dot encode. The moment when you say send, it will straightforward go to the server side program. Coming to this place, it is ready already. Just a dot access. It will come and fall. The data coming and fall. CON is connected to your socket object. SON is ready to do the data. How do you do? CON dot receive that value, whatever you are sending, decoding. It is going and falling that value into CVal, and I am printing that value, and that is called which type? STR type. Converted into which type? Int type. N into n, squared it, and then send that value once again by encoding in the form of STR type. And this, if you send, It will come to the next line here. It will come to the next line here. Next line here. What I will do? Receive it. What is that? Yes data, server data. Yes data is equal to yes dot recv of what? 1024 dot what? Decode. Now you print. What is that now? Result from print. You just take this line because I want to show you some separation here. What is that? Square of what is that? Your number. Square of that number at client. Square of that number at client. Square of at client side. Square of at client side. So done here. What I will do at client side is equal to at client side. Square of that number at client side is equal to dot format of what I will do. Come on, quickly. Val comma yes data. What is that value you got from this place? Which you accepted. For that value, result is coming from the server. Yes data. What, students? Comfortable or difficult? Comfortable or difficult? What, students? Client 2 dot. Yes, client 2 dot. I got it. Execute. Already this is available. Just close this part, and this is already ready. Now I will go to the command prompt. I hope with this program which I am going to conclude now, it is more clear for you, I think so. If anything is not clear, you need not to worry about it, because we are not going to do daily with this kind of things in real time, because we are just using for the programming knowledge purpose. Yes. Coming to the point back, run your server side program. Py. What is this now? Server2.py. See that? Server2.py. Server side program is ready to accept the request. Client side. One more command prompt I opened it. So these command prompt statements will not work here. These command prompt statements will not work above. So now I will say py client2.py. So it is going to see client side program is ready to accept the connected to server side. Enter a number. I am entering 6. From where? See both the sides. See your eyes both on that. One eye below, left eye is below, right eye is on the above. And don't say crossly sitting. See carefully. 6. Now see that what is happening. Value from client at server side is 6. Now see, square of 6 at client side is 36. What, guys? Are you there? Once again? Yes. Once again? Yes. Enter a number. -12. See, with one eye left side, bottom, right side eye on the up. See that value of client at server side -12, value of -12 at client side 144. Right? Next I am going to say, right? Say something like what? 25 at server side. Got the result 625. Right? Are you following? Fine, guys. Are you okay? Sound is not there. Because when SAR is getting answer, now people are getting problem. Because we have some small psychological, when my psychological thing is, when my SAR is teaching trigonometry in my 10th class, sometimes I used to feel, SAR is getting answer. See, listen, ma, my psychological problem. When SAR is getting answer, we don't understand. That time, when SAR is getting an answer in trigonometry, SAR is getting an answer, we did not understand. That time we will be so inconvenient. SAR got an answer, we did not get an answer. Yes, ma, Kaushal, this indicates 4 missions can send a request to you. This meaning is this server 2. This meaning is 4 machines can connect it to your server side program. That is the meaning. Are you okay? This is a server 2. This is a client 2. Client 2. Right? Dear students, are you okay? This is called network programming, how you used to write the data. Praveen Kumar, line number 9 only, ma. Praveen Kumar, line number 9 only. Mahesh Babu, no problem, ma, no problem. Tell me. No problem. Mahesh Babu, I don't take a cup of tea because I don't have the habit of tea. What, ma? STR of value. See, by default, ma, Praveen Kumar, I think you forget the basics. You forget the basics. What is the type of val? Everybody will tell now. You see, what is the type of val? Everybody tell STR. You are asking to write STR here. By default, VAL is what type? STR type. You need not to write STR of. Is it necessary to write STR of VAL? Not necessary. By default, VAL is what type? My dear student, VAL is by default STR. Praveen Kumar, are you okay, ma'am? To terminate the connection, you have to close the command DOS prompt. Subhasis, to terminate the connection, we have to close the DOS prompt. Prompt you need to close. Okay. Yeah, Pavan Kalyan, Java batch will start. I will intimate you. Whenever, whichever batch will start, I will go on intimating. Okay, ma'am. This is about the network programming code. And don't think that you are going to write the day one onwards when you enter into the company, you will write this coding. You will not write this coding even 90% of the times. If anywhere else, if they touch this, you will be good in command over this kind of part. Because most of the websites are there. Most of the website application development only we are using the network communications. Okay, now? Are you understanding importance of this? And finally, you are understanding the limitation also? Yes. Good. So we will stop it. And today, night 8 p.m. Python batch is starting. Any friends are there? Please intimate. So tomorrow I will start multi-threading. Tomorrow I will start multi-threading. After that, NumPy and Pandas I will introduce. NumPy and Pandas I will introduce. Tomorrow, multi-threading I am going to introduce. Don't miss the class. What is our topic tomorrow? Yes, ma'am. Okay, right. So after multi-threading, we will see that. We will see that. Okay, done. Thank you. So all the things I am explaining in the class. Right. Good day.